What's up, people? This is Save State, the time where we reflect upon our progress, hit the save button, and hopefully level up in our time. So yeah, it's been a few weeks. This is only my second save state of December since I started the 30 for 30 challenge. For those of you who didn't see the last video, I'm doing 30 streams and 30 YouTube uploads in December. So that's going well. Still keeping it going. Haven't missed a day for an upload or a stream yet. There have been a couple of close calls, but yeah, it's been doing pretty well so far. I'm getting in the groove. Cat, could you not? That is something I wanted to open up on the video. I guess I'll open it right now. So this is something that I ordered on October 31st. At good old Kamikaze, and it finally came in. I'm super psyched for it. Protective packaging. Very protective. Could you stop pawing at X-Ray and Vav there, kitty cat? They don't need you to paw at them. So, very much excited. I don't know what it looks like, so I get to open it up right here. It is a pixel art of a character that I very much enjoy. And it was a custom order. The guy's like, "What do you want? I can get you anything." And I was like, "I want this character." It's like, "Oh, the one with the thing?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "All right." Oh, nice. Yeah, baby. My boy Sora with the Keyblade. That is awesome. Very, very cool. He's not in Smash, but he's in our hearts. So very nice. I can put you up against. Where's that Kirby? I have to find a way to like hang these on the wall. Probably get like those teeth things. So I also have Kirby. I don't know if I showed you guys that before, and then the Captain Falcon and Samus one. So yeah, very nice. I like it. Very cool indeed. Another thing that I got this week, or since I last talked to you guys, was the N7 loot crate. Pretty cool. I tried doing an unboxing video, but something was wrong with the footage of the camera angle that I did not foresee. So I guess I can just show you guys what came in it. Got a Volus plushie. Awesome. So now my Elcor could have some company. N7 backpack. Pretty nice. Pretty snazzy looking. 2 pairs of socks. We got the N7 socks. And the Paragrade socks. Paragon and Renegade. Very cool. Came with 2 shot glasses. One says N7, the other says Afterlife. And then the only item that wasn't exclusive was this zip-up hoodie. Very nice. N7 armor. Strong. Soft. I like it. Medium. I knew there was going to be a sweater or sweatshirt because it asked you for your sweatshirt size, so it was like, that was pretty obvious. But I'm happy with the one that they gave us. Also got this datapad notepad, which is just a normal notepad, but it's got my datapad in it, so in case I'm trying to cure the genophage or something, I got something to write down on my notes. And also came with this N7 car decal, which was pretty cool. Snapped that on my car, represent. It also came with a graphic novel. Here I have it. Right next to my Art of the Mass Effect Universe signed copy. There we go. Redemption. Just got a sweet looking Drell on the cover. So yeah, I didn't have this one yet, so that is pretty nice. So yeah, that was a special edition loot crate. More expensive than usual, and it was just a one-time thing. As far as PC building goes, I got all my parts behind me. I have everything except for my graphics card and an OS. My keyboard and mouse just came in today. Went with the Devastator some cooler master family. So really good reviews. It was like $18 or something with the keyboard and the mouse. Got my Mobo, my PSU, my cooler, and hard drives and RAM and all that good stuff. Oh, I also got Applejack since we last convened. Very cool. She's got her hat. The only Applejack that I know of, mass-produced, that has a hat. So very nice, very, very cool. Very difficult to work with. They tweeted at me. No, Fluttershy. Gosh, Fluttershy, you need to learn how to fly and be more assertive. So, yeah, that's pretty much catches you up with the PC building. Just need the graphics card. There's some weird things going on with that, but yeah, today is the winter solstice. We're smack dab in the middle of Saturnalia. A few weeks till Christmas, and saw Star Wars Force Awakens twice. Loved it. If you guys didn't see my review, you can check that out. Loved it so much I had to pick up a Rey vinyl pop bobblehead because Rey is bae. And yeah, I will have a video. Someone was asking if I could do like a thoughts and like theories video. So I will be doing that. Thinking about doing something a little special for that video. I saw something, I love getting comments on my videos, and you know, the more videos I make, typically, you know, I get comments to read. So I love comments more than anything, more than views, more than subs, comments, because you know it's interaction. You know, it's what's so great about Twitch is you get that instant feedback and interaction, and people, you know, tell you what they want to see and what they want you to do. And I read this one comment on, I'm doing the Star Wars games, and I still have a few more of those videos to come out. So I played through like the Super Star Wars trilogy on Super Nintendo, and now I'm going through the GameCube games. Just did Rogue Squadron 2, so Rogue Squadron 3 will be out next, and then Jedi Outcast, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and Force Unleashed and Battlefront and stuff. And Battlefront, oh gosh, amazing. I've been live streaming that a couple times in the past week just because I'm such in a Star Wars mood. Oh, that game is so much fun. It's a fun-having factory. And I got this one comment on, what video was it? I think it was the Super Empire Strikes Back. Like there's only one comment on that video. There's none on Return of the Jedi. They don't get very good reception or views, these Star Wars videos. But I just do it for fun. You know, go back through my childhood games, Star Wars-ness, and I mean that's been pretty cool. I actually really like the Return of the Jedi playthrough that I did because I was able to do a couple of level skips and glitches and stuff. So that was pretty fun to pull off. The sun's coming out. Hi. So there was a comment on the Empire video, I think, and it was dead channel is dead, and it made me think. It's like, is my channel dead? Is it? I mean, I am posting a video every single day this month, and they've all gotten at least 2 views. But you know, what quantifies when a channel is dead? Like that's an interesting, you know, question. When is the channel considered dead? Is it when they no longer start posting? Is it when they no longer get views? Is it when they no longer grow? You know, when they hit the peak? You know, it's like some channels, they'll peak at 32K and they'll never hit 33 because they'll be gaining and losing at the same rate. Because either they don't do anything different, or they're just playing the same game, or you know, nothing goes viral for them, or yeah, that's just as famous as they're gonna get. I'm at 13K right now, and we are starting to plateau, which, you know, was gonna happen eventually. This whole boost from Clone Wars was very, very nice and unexpected. Actually, the Mario vs. Dr. Mario video broke over 250,000 views last week, which was crazy. I never thought I would ever see any of my videos hit 250,000 views. But it's like, you know, is my channel dead? I don't think so. I could see why some people, certain viewers that watch certain things that I make, would say that my channel is dead. I get that. Everyone's, you know, privy to their own opinion. But it's like, you know, when are you a failure? You know, when have you become a failure? You know, I've been thinking about this, you know, for a little while because, you know, I'm, suffice it to say, unless there's some crazy circumstance that happens in my life that I'm not aware of, something that happens early, something tragic, and or medicine starts, getting crazier than I expect for the next 50 years, I'm probably, give or take, a third of the way through my life. So it's like, okay, when do we hit that pin where it says, and this is where there was the point of no return, It's going to be different for every person, and you can't know until you reflect back on it. Because some people, it's like, oh, they're stride till they're 60, and they get that huge acting role or something. But for many people, it's got to be like sooner than that, right? So, it got me thinking, with like all the people my age having babies and getting married and stuff. Like my best friend just had her baby on Thursday when Star Wars came out, and like a lot of people my age or younger than me are successful. I've reached that point in my life where people my age are winning Oscars. They're winning MVPs. They're winning Super Bowls. They're winning World Series. I have multiple artists on my iTunes that are younger than me, and that's really weird. Hearing someone about singing when they were born in '92, and it was like, that's odd to me. But at the same time, you start to get people start putting references that only your generation is going to know. So that's been kind of cool. Same with like comedy and stuff like that, like with Bo Burnham. But it's weird. It's weird seeing all these people my age or younger than me having success and like the peak of success that a human being can have. No one my age has won the Nobel Prize or anything. But still, when society starts moving along, things start changing perspective, like the president's not my age yet, and that's not going to happen for a good long time. But it's like, when are you considered a failure? Obviously it should be more linked to if you're happy or not. Like that's the big thing. There are, completely miserable millionaires, and they're like super happy people in poverty. So you would want to measure with that, is like how happy you are. Like that's the most important thing. But when it comes to like, your personal life and like your career, your professional life, when do those fail? It's interesting to think about. It's interesting to think about. I'm not saying that I'm a failure. I mean, I could be, and I just don't know it yet. That's definitely a thing. YouTube is not something that I've put any eggs into as far as basket distribution goes, because it's just a hobby, just something that I do every single day. Like a part-time job, but, don't really get much for it. So, just speaking off of like comments on YouTube, people will compare you to other people that they see that actually make a living off of YouTube, or make millions and millions of dollars and get huge mansions in Malibu off of YouTube and Twitch and Minecraft servers. But yeah, I'm nowhere near that level, and I'll never be that level of viewership or sub base or anything like that. Like same with Twitch. I've been streaming for a year and a half, knocking down on 2 years now, and I'll never have as many followers on Twitch than I have subscribers on YouTube. Probably not even half. Probably never even a quarter of what I have now, let alone when I increase. But you can't measure yourself against other people that are more talented than you, or got a lucky break, or have connections, or stuff like that. There's always going to be the people that had talents and that never went anywhere because they didn't have opportunities that other people have, and there's always going to be those people that just fell in to something cool. We see that on YouTube. When stuff goes viral, there's one video that someone makes and they have like 12, and they upload, Steve Harvey saying who won Miss America or Universe, and that person gets 10 million views, and that's 5 times more than what I'll ever get lifetime. But yeah, it's just interesting to think about. As time progresses, how you measure up to people people your age, and just the way that things progress. I don't know. I don't know. Is my channel dead? Am I dead? Is any of this real? Who knows? Maybe we're all just floating brains in jars. We gotta get Daniel Dennett on that. Just kidding. You should just watch Source Code, though, with Jake Gyllenhaal. That's a good film. You can get the Blu-ray at Amazon for like $6. It's really cool. My boy Cass Anvar is in it. voice of Altair. So yeah, just thought experiments. It's what I do. It's what people have been doing for quite a long time. Look back and reflect. That's what we do on Save State. We have to look back and reflect on our progress, hit the save button, and hope we don't die. And hopefully we can save further and further progress. And then maybe, down the road we can look back and see when things turned around, or when things started going down slope, or if things just never changed. It was just a flat line the entire way, like an EKG of someone dying.